Hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andrea Malinowski, Program Manager in Bennington County for Rise Vermont, and you're tuning in to the Rise to 5K remote training program. We're glad that you're here with us to kick off week number 2, and if it's your first time joining us, that's fine. Feel free to go ahead and register at risevt.org. It's not too late to sign up, and we work on an interval system where we're just building up in time with our effort intervals, so it's certainly not too late to join us. I hope where you're at today has been nice. I know they forecasted for sun throughout the day. In Bennington, we kind of lost it by noon, but it's still been pretty warm, so hopefully you're joining us for the workout outdoors today. But as always, you're welcome to stay indoors with me, march in place, dance, run or walk on a treadmill. It's totally up to you how you want to do your workout today. So just keep in mind also, if you're in a more crowded area, that face masks may still be recommended if you're on a crowded trail or in a park. If you're going around your house and it's not that busy, then obviously you wouldn't need a face mask. But just keep that in mind as you do your workout. As I said, if you haven't registered, please do so at risevt.org. And when you're on the website, you'll see lots of handy tabs that you can click on to download the training plan, some healthy nutrition tips, and I have my training schedule here. As I said, we're in week number 2, working on an interval training system. And last week we had 30-second intervals with recovery, and this week, today, we're going up to a minute effort with a minute and a half recovery. So from this point moving forward, every workout will increase in effort duration, and your recovery time you'll see decreasing over time. As I said, by the end of the 10 weeks, we'll be up to a 30-minute effort session, whether that be power walking, running, a combination. Remember, it's your workout, it's your 5K training, so make it what's right for you. Listen to your body always, see how you feel, and make sure that you adjust your workout accordingly. All right, so just a few things. If you have registered, you should have received an email from me this week with lots of helpful information. The focus this week is on eating well. Yes, eating well. So be sure to read through your email for lots of suggestions about different tips in terms of how to incorporate more healthy foods into your eating plan versus just eliminating. Let's see what we can do to set small goals and to incorporate those changes slowly so it's something that you can stick with. So please read through that email. If you have any questions ever, feel free to email me back. That's what I'm here for. And just a reminder, I don't think I mentioned it in the email, that if you have spotty cell phone coverage where you're at and you're heading out to do your workout and you're losing us on the live feed, you may want to download GymBoss, which is an app for your phone, which you can program the intervals into ahead of time. So you would look at your training schedule, see what the intervals are, and you can put in the effort and then the recovery time. So maybe you can do the live feed while we do our warm-up and our cool down, but as you go out to do your intervals, you may lose coverage and need to have the intervals in your phone. You might be able to program them on your watch. There's all different ways that you can keep track of your workout, but certainly please join us for the warm-up and the cool down at the end. What else? Be sure to share your photos. We've been getting some great pictures of everybody after their workout, and the hashtag for that is Together We Rise to 5K. So please be sure to share your pictures at the end for accountability, for fun. We'll be posting some on the Rise Vermont Facebook page, so we like to see those pictures, so keep them coming. And be sure to check in as we're doing our workout today. I like to scroll through and see who's here, give some shout outs. And speaking of shout outs, again, I went to see Dr. Sullivan at ChiroMed today. Still had a few issues with my back, and come to find out that my hips are out of alignment, so he set me straight, as it were, literally. So always listen to your body and make sure you pay attention to what it's telling you. So thanks again, Dr. Sullivan. So as I said, our intervals today are 1 minute effort with a minute and a half recovery. And effort is defined by you. Maybe it's power walking, maybe it's running for the first time. If you're an existing runner, maybe it's a faster run, and your recovery would then be a slower jog. For those first-time runners and those walking, your recovery would be walking. And I will let you know when it's time to start your efforts, when it's time to recover. And we always start with some dynamic stretching, which is stretching with movement, and then we do a 5-minute walking warm-up and get into the workout. So if you're ready, I know I'm ready, let's get going with some dynamic stretching. And if you ever have questions, you can also ask me here at the live workout. I'll check it periodically, and at the end I'll make sure that I get to any questions. But again, you can put them on the Rise Vermont Facebook page, you can email me, always reach out with any questions at all. All right, so let's get to our stretching. If you have a question, let me know. All right, a quick change of music. All right, got to get those muscles and joints ready to work out. Don't want to just start running. Make sure everybody can hear that, but you have your own volume too if you need it. All right, march in place. Gonna have a good time today, right? All right. Put those feet a little bit apart, take a deep breath in. Blow out, and again, in and out. Ear to shoulder, alternating sides. Now look side to side, center. Chin to chest. All right. Look over your shoulder. One more. Rotate your shoulders backwards. We use that upper back a lot when we're running. Reverse, forward, and walking. We're going to do some big arm circles, starting small, forward. I'm going to turn sideways. All right, and bigger as you finish up here. Reverse, starting slow, backwards. Getting bigger, big arm circles, use those shoulders. Always draw your belly up and in. All right, reach side to side. Squeeze that belly. Protect your low back. Gentle twist up on your toes. Let those arms be like limp spaghetti noodles. Twist around. Good. All right. Maybe for balance, you might want to hold on. Swing your legs forward and back. Warming up your hips, hip flexors, and glutes. Same leg, circle around. And reverse direction, up and around from the back. Change legs, swing it forward and back. If you don't have anything to hold on to, that's fine. You just have to really embrace that core, keep your balance. Use your arms to help counterbalance. Hip circles, forward, and reverse. We're going to kick those legs up in front, straight leg. All right, you can take your hands towards your toes. If that's too fast, go whatever pace is good for you. Same idea, tap your heel in front. We're going to flex from our hips, down and up. Warming up our hamstrings and our calves. All right, point and flex your foot. You can just tap your heel and toe. Switch legs. Tap. And we're gonna switch. Roll your feet around the outside of your sneaker. Both directions. Switch feet. Around. And then change direction. Knees up. All right, so when we're done here, our dynamic warm-up, we're gonna start walking. We're gonna walk for 5 minutes. Listen to the beat of the music when it comes on. Hopefully you're a little winded. All right. So remember, you can stay indoors with me if you like. We can get a workout together, marching in place, dancing, running in place. All right, so it's time to tuck your phone away. Put it in your waist pouch. Put it in your armband. All right, hear that beat? Get those arms ready, 90-degree angle. So for your 5-minute walk, keep those arms pumping. All right, so head out, get moving outside, or on your treadmill, march with me here. All right, so while you're walking, take some nice deep breaths. I'm gonna look at some sign-ins and some comments. See who's here? All right, so keep walking. Let's see. I see, let's do it. All 3 girls are ready, so am I. Let's go. All right, doing it with the family. That's awesome. Someone taking a break today, don't feel good? Kim, I hope you feel well, and good job listening to your body. Shelburne is represented. All right. Couple kids joining parents. That's awesome. Hoosick Falls, New York is here. Hi, Kathy. It's a great evening to get outside, I agree. Warmer than last Wednesday. Middlebury, all right, woo-woo. Hello, team. Middlebury group, together apart, that's awesome. All right. Michigan in the house. That's amazing. Welcome. We are growing every day. So if you have some freezing issues with Facebook, do the best you can, download the intervals next time. Just for that reason, in case it freezes up on you. Turn that down a little bit. All right, so you're still walking and you're thinking positive, strong thoughts for when we get going on those intervals. I'm gonna get my Gym Boss timer up and ready. All right, keep going. So pretty soon we'll start talking about plans for your 5K. On June 27th, we've got time for that, and we want to make sure that we map out a route together. So you have 3.1 miles to go, and you know where you're headed ahead of time. So as you think about starting your effort, being that power walk or running, concentrate on being nice and tall. Draw in your core. Push up the crown of your head nice and tall. Relax your shoulders down and back. Keep those arms pumping. And as you run, you're going to think about landing midfoot. And try and keep the beat, right? Nice, light feet. Correct. Keep on walking. Got about 30 seconds left, and we'll get into our intervals. 1 minute. Arms are pumping. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. This is what quarantine is like, right? Working in the house. All right, so take a deep breath in. Fill yourself with positivity and strength, and make this minute for you. All right, when the music gets started, listen to that beat. We're still at the same beats per minute as last week. Next week we'll pick it up a little bit. All right, get ready. 1 minute, go. Whatever your effort is today, running, power walk, jogging in place with me at home, marching in place. Small, quick steps. You've got this. If you can do 30 seconds, you can do a minute. 20 seconds left. This Gym Boss timer is awesome. It's big fat numbers. I can see them. You've got it. 5 seconds. Recover. Walk 1.5 minutes. If you're a runner, bring down your run to a slower jog. So as you're walking, you don't need to walk to the beat. That's for your running cadence. If you're marching at home with me, you can march to the beat. I've had Mary dancing with me, I think, each week, right? You can always do a salsa. Not if you're running on the road. This is for my home folks. It's always a good time for a salsa. Take a nice deep breath. So remember, believe in yourself, right? Doubt kills. 30 seconds. We're gonna pick it back up again for another minute. So the timing for this, we're doing a total of 20 minutes, which turns out to be about 8 cycles. Get ready to go in 10 seconds. Take a nice deep breath now. All right, draw that belly in. Here we go, 1 minute. Feet kick back behind you. Land mid-foot. Doesn't have to be a big stride. Arms go right back. Don't cross them in front. "30 seconds left. Woo! Even if they're tiny steps, keep the beat running. Let your elbows tell the beat. Push your elbows back. Don't think about your legs. Don't think about your feet. Recover. Nice job. So what I was saying there, when you're thinking about the running beat, don't think about your legs moving faster. Don't think about your feet. Think about driving your elbows back. They will automatically tell your feet what to do and your legs. We've got a minute left of recover. Keep dancing if you're at home. "30 seconds, and then we'll pick it back up again." All right, I'm seeing on there the United Counseling Service has shared this on their wellness page. Go UCS. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. We've got 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Let's go for a minute. Hit it. Listen to that beat. Nice and light. Keep going. If you're at home, you can run in place. You can do some high knee marching. You can kick. You can do whatever you want. Just keep moving. Nice job. 10 seconds left. Don't give up. Remember, you're stronger than what you think. Recover. A minute and a half. Some nice deep breaths. Got some nice disco music. Make sure you wave at all the cars that drive by you. Let them know you're out there working hard. Make sure you're bright if you're out on the road. Let cars see you. Neon colors are best, like my lime shock shirt. You are on fire. Burn, baby, burn. If you have a hard time deciding what to wear, make sure you check out the website. It has some clothing advice based upon temperature. Give yourself about 5 minutes into the workout. You'll warm up about 10 degrees. So think of that when you get dressed. No heavy cotton layers. Got 20 seconds, and then we pick it back up for a minute. 10 seconds. I can tell you want to get going. Here we go, 1 minute, go. Think about your form. Draw that belly in and push up your head. Shoulders are down, back under your ears. Slight lean forward as you kick behind you. Elbows driving back. 30 seconds left. Take a deep breath, breathe in all that air. Let it help fuel your run and your power walk. Got this. 5 seconds. Recover. Woo! Nice job. Enjoy the breeze outside. It's kind of stuffy here in my bedroom. Working out with me at home. Let's do a little side step salsa. Mambo cha-cha-cha. All right. 50 seconds left. Recover, catch your breath. Feel free to sing along too. You're probably better than I am. 30 seconds. Maybe you want to take your hands behind your back, clasp your fingers, open up your chest for that good deep breath. Swing your arms around, shake it out. 10 seconds. Get your arms ready now, 90-degree angle. Get ready to go for 1 minute. Hit it. You might be getting tired. That's okay. You're working hard. Small steps. Keep the beat. Drive those elbows back. And it doesn't matter how you're doing it. You're doing it, right? No judgment. Running in place, running around your house, on the treadmill, outside. It's all good. Little increase in pace. Did you feel that? Getting those legs to turn over a little bit faster. You can do it. 5 seconds. Recover. Nice job. Each song has gotten a little faster. It's the best way to train, a little bit at a time. And if you've set out to run, and sometimes you need to take a break and walk, that's okay. Again, there's no rules. It's your 5K training. I offer guidance. It's up to you. No put downs, no negative self-talk. Be proud of yourself for lacing up your sneakers and doing it. Hardest part's showing up. 30 seconds. So when we start in 20 seconds, we're going to be down to 2 intervals left. You're amazing. Your family, your friends are so proud of you, so am I. 5 seconds. 1 minute, go. Keep that form. Draw your belly in, push up tall. Elbows go straight back. Your legs kick out behind you and land mid-foot. You just kind of recoil and fall where they're supposed to. No heel strikes. We want you to stay injury-free, feeling good. 20 seconds. Look at you go. Recover. Woohoo! Got one more interval. Take some deep breaths, try and recover. Everybody's still checking in. Awesome. So our Rise to 5K made the front page of the sports section of the Bennington Banner today. That was pretty awesome. About different options you can do to stay healthy during COVID-19. I was really pleased that they called me for an interview. 30 seconds. And even better, now schools are starting to prescribe this for their PE classes for students and families. So keep it up. I think my Wi-Fi was a little fluky there, so I hope I kept you. You've got 10 seconds. I think my daughter's live streaming a dance class, so that could be the problem. Get ready for 1 minute. Don't let that form break down. And go. Believe in yourself. One foot in front of the other. Lift that belly. Relax your shoulders, squeeze them down and back. Allow yourself to take a nice deep breath. "30 seconds. Music's a little faster again. You only got 15 seconds left. So after this, I'm going to get our walking music for 5 minutes. All right, you did it. Start walking. Let me just switch music. Nice job. Keep walking. We're really gonna slow it down. All right, so now everybody should be walking. Runners, walkers. Try to walk to this beat. It's about 5 minutes. And I encourage you, as you're walking, do some dynamic movements. Maybe swing your arms around. Forward and back, swing them in circles. Kick your legs behind you like a hamstring curl while moving forward. You can kick your legs out to the side and then step forward. All different ways you can keep moving and start stretching at the same time. Maybe you want to do a little dance as you walk. Practice your Beyonce walk. It's good to stretch your hips. Give it some sass. And if you're at home with me, we're going to start bringing that heart rate down too. Keep walking. Guess what? I let you off the hook an interval early. Aren't you lucky? I skipped the last minute. That's what my gym boss is telling me. So lucky you. You could have done it, I know. Oh well, we'll get it next time. It's the way life goes, right? Sometimes it doesn't go the way we have it planned. We have a schedule, and sometimes things don't go according to that schedule. And we have to adjust on the fly. Nobody popped up on my feed and said, "Hey, we missed an interval." That's all right. Enjoy your cool down walk. Becky says, great job, everyone. I agree. Remember to share your pictures. Hashtag together we rise to 5K. I want to see all those sweaty pictures. Sweaty and happy. So this was great. I think it's going to rain for a couple days, so hopefully you got some fresh air out there. And if it's raining on Saturday morning, you can run in the rain, you won't melt. Just wear something. Don't wear a heavy rain jacket. Wear something a little water resistant. A rain jacket is like a sauna. Feels good to get wet when you run. Remember, a deep breath. Take your arms in front, cross them in front, cross them in back, swing them around, loosen everything up. So I'm getting a funny comment from one of my coworkers because you can read my shirt, and I've been upset the past 2 times that Rise has been backwards with my front-facing camera. So I investigated it and I found the magic wand to invert the picture. So I'm super happy. Thanks for noticing, Monty. Nobody else seemed to notice it was backwards. I guess it's because you're all working out so hard, right? You weren't paying attention to my shirt. So that's a good thing. We're going to get ready to do some static stretching. Static meaning that we hold it in place. And we get to reap the benefits of that workout with some extra stretching. So arrive upon where you want to set up your phone to look, and we will do our stretching. Woo! You did it! You're awesome. All right. And thank you for taking this time for yourself, and maybe with your family. What a great thing to do together. So take your feet a little wider than hip distance apart, turn your toes out a little bit, soften your knees, and get a nice pelvic tilt. Shoulders are back. And take a deep breath in, spread your fingers, and blow it out. So we pretty much do everything we did in the dynamic warm-up. And this time we just hold it in place. So take one ear towards your shoulder and keep it there. Push away with the opposite arm. And every time you hold a stretch, take a nice deep breath and switch. And push the opposite arm away. Take your chin to your chest. Let those shoulders hunch over a little bit. And rather than just look over our shoulder, we're going to go up on our toes. And we're going to push the opposite direction with a twist. Take your hands around and hold that. And switch sides. So go up on your toes, turn the opposite direction, and look over your shoulder. All right. Clasp your fingers behind your back. That. Relax your shoulders and squeeze your shoulder blades back. Open up your chest, and if you like, raise your arms up in the back. If that doesn't feel good, then keep them down. Let your chin relax. All right. Keeping a bend in your knees and that pelvic tilt, I want you to lean against one leg, put the other one in the air, draw in your belly, and then reach over. Really open up that rib cage. Stretch. Switch. Other side. Gonna reach up and over. Always squeeze that belly nice and tight. want you to point your toes forward. Keep your feet now just about hip distance apart. We're going to squat down slowly, sit into those hips, and then push back up through your heels. Take your feet out a little bit further apart. Take that squat down. My toes are actually turned out a little bit this time. I'm just going to hold this squat and stretch my hips. If it's comfortable for you, you can put your elbows between your knees, push your knees apart. And if you're not quite there, you can just stay here. All right. So we're going to hold on to something. And I want you to, well, if you don't have anything to hold on to, you can still cross your leg over. If you have something to balance on, you can hold it. Press down on that knee. I'm not sure what happened to our peaceful music. I think my phone died. I'm using two phones, one for the video and one for my music. It's okay, we can stretch without music, right? Now switch. Cross your leg up and over, the other. And if you're holding on for balance, that's great. If not, just try to balance, press down on your knee, and think about pressing your tailbone up towards the sky. Really stretch into that hip. All right. Keeping your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees and let your shoulders roll over. Let everything curl up. Just stretch your back. Reaching down towards your toes. And maybe you don't make it to your toes, that's okay. And now straighten your legs. Put your hands just above your knees. And your shoulders are down and back, nice straight head and neck. And just lean a little forward into your toes and feel that stretch up the back of your legs. Bend your knees and roll up, curling your back. All right, to stretch your calves, you want to take your feet apart, one forward, one back. Keep your toes facing forward and lean your chest forward. Think about pushing those 2 feet apart in opposite directions. And as you push your chest forward, you should feel that in your calf, in the back leg. We're going to switch. Again, make sure your toes are forward, hips are forward, and you're pressing and pushing those feet apart in opposite directions, leaning your chest forward to stretch your back calf. And there's all kinds of stretching videos on YouTube. Please make sure it's from a reputable source before you do something that might injure you. There's lots of accredited sports organizations out there that I'd recommend. My certifying agency is American Council on Exercise, so that's a great resource to look up. Take a deep breath. And exhale. I'm just going to take a moment to see if there's any questions. So hang out there, roll your shoulders, do a little extra stretching. Let's see if anybody has any questions. So remember, videos are available on the Rise Vermont Facebook page after we're done. And I see lots of mindful stretching, which is great. A comment about thinking about every detail. So really think about where you're stretching, and you'll actually stretch those muscles more efficiently. Funny comments about my shirt being backwards. And they figured it fit my personality, so thanks. All right, I don't see any questions. And if I'm missing it, I'll certainly answer them on the Facebook page when we're done. I appreciate you joining us. And again, thank you for taking this time for yourself. You matter, you're important, so be good to yourself. And I hope to see you on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. And have a great evening, everyone. Great job. Thanks for coming. Bye.